I am semi-retired from DC Department of Health as a public health officer, and my area was maternal and child health. And I retired from there in 2016. But I work part-time as a massage therapist, which is an area that I really love. Something that has been on my mind for a few years, since I am a person of a certain age. And a few years ago, a friend of mine used David, used the agency or the law firm to do her trust, and I was a witness. And it prompted me to take take care of my own business. Got David to do mine, and the price was reasonable, very, very, very reasonable. And he's so personable, it doesn't feel like he's a lawyer. He feels like, he's really a friend to you, and he gives you really good advice. And I have since recommended two other people to him, and they have taken care of their business. And I can't, sing his praises enough. He is, you can tell he really enjoys what he does, and it's not just about the law, which he's very familiar with, but he also, the built into his contract with you is a follow up to make sure that that you put all of your financial information into the trust. So he builds that in and makes sure you follow up on that, because sometimes we get a little lax and we don't do it. But and he gives you good advice. For example, I didn't want to put my operating account into the trust. And when it was time for me to do a follow-up and I explained that to him, he said, no, you should, that should be in the trust. And then I had some little stocks that I, not that much, but I didn't have those in the trust. And he explained to me that it's harder to chase the smaller amount of money than larger amount of money. So I worked with a financial advisor that those small accounts were in different buckets, so to speak. So we in the process, or we have combined those stocks and put them in one umbrella now, and that umbrella is in the trust as well. So I feel very confident that if my estate, it would be well taken care of, especially if you have property, if you have heirs that you want to leave it to. One of the benefits that I understand in the trust is that when it's in the trust, it doesn't have to go, your heirs or beneficiaries don't have to go through probate to access your assets. If it's in the trust, you're protected. If for some reason you have to go into a facility, like a nursing home, typically they may, take your property, but if it's in the trust, they can't do that. So the property is protected in the trust. And everybody of a certain age should have their assets under a trust. I think a lot of times we procrastinate, at least I know I did. But you just put your mind at ease when you take the time and put yourself in David's hands and let him guide you through the process. You'll be very satisfied, like I am.